Hello and welcome to Darius Watch Club, and today I will talk about the Addisdive MY-H3 Submariner Homage Watch, and I reviewed this 2 months ago when I got it, but sometimes when you get something after you wear it a while, it kind of changes a bit, and this changed definitely in a very positive way, because this, I would say, almost is now one of my favorite watches. I'm wearing a CASIO W59 for the most of the time, like when I'm outside and it's warm. And when I go somewhere and I need a watch, as you can see, I have this Fossil watch on a leather strap, but it's a 42 millimeter. It is a bit big, and it's a very cool watch. But lately, for the past few months, I'm wearing this almost all of the time, and it has some reasons. Today, or right now, I'm wearing this Invicta, but it is kind of flashy, it is kind of big and loud, and it is also like the 42 millimeters. I have a 6-inch wrist, so it is a beautiful watch and I like to wear it. I truly do. It reminds me of very good things. I do not like the clasp this much, but we're starting to become friends. But this watch, it is a completely different story. When I got it, as you can see, this opens up fairly easily, maybe a bit too easy. On the steel dive, this was had some, I don't know how you call it, but this is a bit loose. But still, I like it. I like it. I mean, I can just pick it up and I open it and I put it on my wrists, and it is very comfortable. And there are a few things I do like and love about this watch, and let me talk about them. So it really grew on me for the past few months. Here are the specs. If you want to see or listen to the specs, it is 30 to 40 bucks on AliExpress. That's where I got them. If you want to grab yourself one, check out the affiliate link down below. If you buy it there, I will put that money towards getting new watches and reviewing them. I think the next thing I want to get is a field watch, so if you want to. So the specs are 41 millimeters. It is a mineral glass. I'm sure I banged it up a couple of times, but you can see nothing. There is a tiny micro scratch here on the Cyclops, but it's barely noticeable. What else? It has a Miyota movement, which is this is very amazing. It is a very accurate watch. It doesn't hit the second marks, as you can see. It misses almost all of them. Down there, it gets some of them, but it is a very accurate watch. You set it once, and I think I did set it a week ago or two, because the time changed where I live here in Germany, and it keeps perfect time. And it doesn't go 10 seconds too fast or too slow. It just keeps the time perfectly to the second. Like, that is amazing. I kind of do love the Lume. As you know, the Lume is kind of, you can call it almost, let me close the laptop for better Lume. As you can see, it is not the same color. It is a different tone, but I love it. I kind of love it. On the steel dive, it's all the same color, and here it's not. And I do love it. It's personal taste, and I think it's very playful. So it works for me, and I think that's a reason. Here, this is the Invicta as an example. Definitely also very decent. But yeah, I kind of like the green Lume. And here is this is the fossil Lume. Where is it? Barely recognizable. The camera can't pick it up, but I can see it with my eyes. So I love the watch because it's accurate to the second within a week. I love it because the Lume is fun. I love it because I love the bib. I love the color. I don't know how a real Hulk or Starbucks looks. Maybe on camera this is a bit more saturated than in reality. In reality, the green looks definitely like a Kermit, a bit more desaturated, but I do love it. As you can see, the second hand or the hands are a bit tiny. That's a critique point, but it doesn't bother me anymore. It's kind of cool. I like that it's a cheap watch, so I kind of wear it like my CASIOs, like my F91 or W59. I like that it is very flat. It is only, let me see, it is only 13 millimeters thick. Lug to lug, 84 millimeters. And it says it has a diver's 200 meter. I caught with this some rain and even some heavy rain. As you can see, nothing went in. The crown and how do you say, the adjustment is okay. Sometimes when you push it in, it jumps a bit. The hour hand doesn't jump, but the second hand, the big second hand jumps a bit to the left and the right. That's not cool, because it would be cool if it doesn't jump. But last time I pushed it in very gently and it didn't jump. These two watches don't have that problem. Again, maybe a bit more expensive watches, but yeah, this watch has it. But it's definitely okay. You can set the time. When it came, or when I wore it the first time, there were a few things I didn't like. What I do like is the duotone. I do like that. I find the clasp is very comfortable. Overall, how the watch wears, it is just, I don't know, it's kind of like it became one of my favorite watches. And when it came, it left a few dents. As you can see, it rubbed off all my hair, and sometimes this edge seems a little not sharp, but it could be smoother. Like, it's not really smooth. And here it had, for my taste, some sharp edges, or a bit too sharp for my taste. The same down here. The clasp is cheap, but it does its job. And as you can see, it has here the Beautifull logo, but it's kind of rough, and so it will eat your hairs. Still a very cool watch. And what I did, I followed Thomas. I don't know what's his channel called. He has a watch channel, Thomas Watches, or let me see. Let me type it in for a second. Thomas Watch Review. What's this channel called? It's called Thomas Watch Reviews. Yeah. I think he took a file. There is a rough edge. This is the rough, and this is the soft edge. And I kind of knocked some of the edges down a bit. I went here over and very gently and tried to round it up a little bit. And now there are no sharp edges anymore. As you can see, you can see that I worked a bit on them, and I knocked also down some of these sharp edges here. Again, this is personal taste. I'm sure a Rolex Homage watch maybe should have here some pointy, how do you say it, some edges, but I liked them. And seeing that this watch is not super expensive, and seeing that it is somehow my beater watch, I tried it. I did it very gently. Again, very gentle when you try it. I'm sure if you do it the wrong way, you can create even sharper edges. So be aware of that you try to round it up a bit. And one time I opened it up because I wanted to see if I could put the seconds hand in the right place so that it would hit all the marks. And I had to open up this watch, and it has this strange thing which I couldn't open up with my watch tools. So I browsed YouTube for it, and YouTube said, this is how you do it. The way I found it, I got myself, I have this, I don't know what you call them, these straps for, yeah, I don't know what you call them, for sport. And I put them around this Fullmose watch case. I put them around this, as you can see. And then I had like a rubber caseback opener, and I put them on that, and I turned it, and it turned beautifully. And I screwed it also down with that. I checked out the inside of the watch and couldn't do nothing, closed it up again, and I was thinking about selling off this watch, but I liked it so much that I'm wearing it every day. I do love the bezel, I do love the sound of the bezel. True, the steel dive bezel feels somehow, it has more resistance, but this is, I would say, silk smooth, and it aligns very well, and all the markings are in the right place. The Cyclops is aligned on the Invicta, and on the Fossil the Cyclops is misaligned. And so is it misaligned here? I think it is slightly misaligned, I don't know, but I had a feeling it was. But on the cheap watch, it's on this one perfectly aligned. It has a beautiful window. I don't know how much it magnifies, but it magnifies it enough. And yeah, so is it a review? I don't know, but it's definitely a small love letter to a watch. I didn't think that it was so good. It could have another micro adjust, and some of the parts when they come are a bit rough and sharp. But if you want to try out, if you need a beater Rolex quartz watch that is beautiful, functional, accurate, and sometimes also a bit sharp, then this might be the right watch for you. Again, I'm not doing this video to sell stuff, although lately I'm having fun with AliExpress affiliates. But I would say only use what you need. Don't go overboard. Try to trim the fat from your life. I'm watching lately some 7 ovens videos, and here it is. What does a perfection look like in Dario's life? Strive for that, build that, and yeah, just think of what you want in life, and throw everything else away. Careful with the throwing away. Do that very gently. Don't do it all of the same time. Just think about what you want. Lately or last year, I'm going to the gym. My body changed in very good ways. For 1 year, nobody noticed me and nobody greeted me. And now all the ladies and all the gym rats are kind of respectful towards me. When I started this watch channel, I was in a deep depression. My mind and my body didn't work. And I think when I took a walk this morning in the sun, I felt, I don't know, I think I'm in the shape of my life. And so, yeah, strive for that. Maybe go watch some Sam Ovens videos, or I was thinking maybe I link one down below about Joe Rogan advice for young people. And that also includes if you're a bit older. Well, it's this video. Come on. It's called Joe Rogan Advice for Young People. So have a nice day. Don't buy too many watches. Build the life of your dreams very slowly, very gentle. Take your time. Sell off things that you don't need. If you have watches that you don't wear and you don't want anymore, yeah, make your life a bit lighter. Feng Shui is real. My room here right now looks like a mess, but it's because I'm working through some stuff, and after the mess comes, I don't know, the good stuff. So have a nice day.